Thanks for joining us on this midday. A young boy is home safe after being reported missing from Cass Lake late last night. Leech Lake Tribal Police shared this statement on social media, saying the 8-year-old was located safe this morning. Authorities have not released any further details. The child was reported missing last night after walking away from his home near Prescott. Former MPD officer Derek Chauvin just received a 13-month sentence for tax evasion. He appeared in court through Zoom from a prison in Tucson, Arizona. Chauvin's ex-wife Kelly will be sentenced in May. According to our reporter in court, Lou Raguse, the judge will sign a restitution order that both Derek and Kelly Chauvin will have to pay back nearly $38,000 in taxes. The former couple admitted that they did not file their Minnesota taxes for multiple years. There's a cleanup happening right now over at the Monticello nuclear plant after a water leak. Authorities say there is no threat to the public water system and that they first learned about the toxic leak back in November. Gordon Severson is at the site. Will join us tonight at 6 with more on what Xcel Energy is doing to contain that leak. Governor Walz is about to sign a bill that will bring free school meals to kids across Minnesota. The new law will provide students with breakfast and lunch every day at no charge to participating schools. We'll have even more about this bill and what it means both for schools and for parents tonight at 6:30 on Breaking the News. Minnesotans are already out celebrating St. Patrick's Day this afternoon. Right now in St. Paul, the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade is on the move. Folks are headed toward Mears Park along 5th Street on their way to the Ballpark Hoolie at CHS Field. That celebration goes until 3 today with plenty of music, dancing, and of course, some beer. But that's just the start of the Metro's plans to get into the St. Patty's Day spirit. Tonight at 6, Minneapolis will join the festivities with their annual parade in Northeast. And if you're looking for something for the kids, check out MOA's Irish Experiences today at 5. If anyone is heading out to the Minneapolis parade tonight, bundle up, and I hope the folks in St. Paul maybe put on the long underwear before heading out then. Yeah, grab your luckiest layers, we'll say, because you will probably need them. Yeah, this is a cold St. Patrick's Day. If the forecast goes according to forecast, it'll be the coldest St. Patrick's Day in more than 30 years. How about that? Let's take a look at current temperatures. 15 above, feeling more like mid-January instead of mid-March. And you factor in a blustery northwest wind that's still gusting over 30 miles per hour at times. You've got wind chill values that are below zero and will likely stay below zero through most of the day today. Look at the northwestern corner of the state. Thief River Falls, it feels like it's 20 degrees below zero. Here's the temperature and wind chill forecast for the rest of the day today. Temperatures hovering in the teens and the wind chill value near and just below zero, making for a chilly St. Patrick's Day, so do bundle up. Let's get to the weekend forecast. We do warm up at least a few degrees tomorrow. 25 degrees for a high, still well below average, which is actually in the lower 40s for this time of year. And still blustery on Saturday. The wind chill value, however, should at least get above zero, and a few flurries under a mostly cloudy sky. As we head into Sunday, that's the brighter and warmer day of the weekend. And even if temperatures are just cooler than freezing, anytime the sun is out this time of year, we should see a good amount of melting taking place. So you can see temperatures will be on a warming trend, so basically this is as cold as the forecast gets. By Monday, that's the official start of spring, the spring equinox. A little warmer, getting up to 40 degrees, and then a somewhat wet system moves through the middle part of next week. Looks too warm to produce anything more than maybe a little slush by Thursday, but that'll be the next thing we keep an eye on. Lauren.
All right, Ben, thank you. Well, if you're headed out, make sure that you have the KARE 11 weather app to stay ahead of the next batch of winter weather. It's free on every app store with live radar and personalized forecasts. And a look at the roads right now. Luckily, not too many problems out there, but watch out for crashes like this one on Highway 10 in Anoka. Still slick across the metro this afternoon with those cold temps keeping streets icy. Minneapolis schools have confirmed that data stolen in a recent ransomware attack has been leaked on the dark web. Jennifer Hoff's breaking down what this means for students and parents and how to keep your data safe tonight at 5. Thanks so much for being with us this noon. We close on a live look outside. Have a great afternoon, everyone.